Additional close to $3 million raise. That's a lot of pressure. Sohail only has the 7 of diamonds. Inside straight draw with the ace.
Well, even if a 3 comes up, though, Vince, you still might be beat if your opponent's got a 6 in his hand. He might have a bigger diamond. This is a lot of pressure put on Sohail right here.
We got pair 8s, pair 9.
Trying to figure out the hand.
Possibly 1 diamond. Or ace, diamond. You could have ace.
I know he's a gambling man, but this would be a big gamble, in my view, to make this call. And he lays it down, and a big sigh of relief from Cornell Simpan. And I don't blame him for breathing there, because he really just didn't have much in terms of what his opponent could have had.
Well, guess what? We've got a new chip leader. It's Cornell Simpan, the Houston Bandit. We're coming back with more action in just a moment here on the World Poker Tour. Welcome back to the WPT. Tonight we are at the biggest, the baddest, the mother of all poker casinos, Foxwoods.
We've really got a good tussle going on here tonight. So let's check the chip count and get back to the action.
And right now you can see Cornell Simpan is the chip leader with 5.6 million. Sohail Shamseddin down to 4.9.
Yep, things have really turned around in this heads-up battle. Sohail had a 3-1 chip lead when we started this heads-up battle. Cornell now leading by 700,000.
All right, to the hand we go. Cornell first to act. He's got an uneventful 9-4.
He's going to limp in and call on the button with it.
And Sohail has an ace-5, but he's not going to raise. He's content to see the flop.
Well, here comes the flop. It's come ace-queen-3. Great flop for Sohail as he's flopped 2 aces and checks.
Yeah, trying to trap here. And he's going to get some action because he didn't raise before the flop. Nicely done. A bet of 300,000 by Cornell with nothing.
He's thrown his opponent a little rope, and as you can see, the rope is going around Cornell's neck here right now.
Turn card coming up. It's a deuce of clubs.
And that does give Cornell a straight draw. Sohail checks again. And Cornell is going to check his straight draw. 5 would give him a straight.
All right, going down to the river. 8 of clubs helps neither player.
Sohail's got to feel like he's got the best hand here. His opponent would have bet a flush draw on the turn, most likely if he'd have made one.
400.
If he could beat 2 aces, he would have bet also. So Sohail pretty confident he's got the best hand here. Gonna try to get a value bet of 400,000 in there. Poor Cornell has absolutely nothing.
Make it 1.1 million.
Well, he's betting $1.1 million here. Now that's going to put some pressure on Sohail here. Now we can see he's got the best hand with 2 aces, but when you're sitting down there and the guy raises you on the river and you have an ace and a weak kicker, you're not liking it.
I call. Good call, Sohail.
He's going to win this $3.2 million pot with 2 aces. Nice call by Sohail.
He figured it out. It all worked out.
Good call.
And Cornell's saying to himself, what was I doing playing that hand to start with? A 4-9 offsuit. I didn't raise it before the flop, and all of a sudden I got carried away.
That's the Houston Bandit. Loves to steal.
Hey, Vince, that play could have worked on the river. He's just up against the wrong guy to make it work.
Yeah. Self-proclaimed sick man of poker. He'll play almost anything. This time,
1-2.
he's got practically nothing. 4-5. And yes, he's going to limp in.
We've seen a lot of that here so far in this heads-up battle.
Go ahead.
Cornell with the queen 3 offsuit, happy to see a free flop. Here it comes. Jack 7 deuce, rainbow.
Check.
All different suits. No help to either player. Cornell checks.
Sohail is going to stick out a bet, though. Looks like $250,000 and a quick ejection from Cornell.
Well, that shows you the power of betting, folks. Guy had 5 high, no hand and no draw. just fired $250,000 in the pot and took it down.
Well, this is a big moment for Cornell. He'd love to turn things around. He's going after his second WPT title. Not many players have done that. He put his name in with the very best. This hand, he has an ace-4.
5 would have been.
And he's going to limp it again.
Well, that's all he's done, Vince.
Yeah.
Obviously, his strategy is to play small pots before the flop because he hasn't raised yet on the button.
Sohail has ace-king.
500,000.
And he's going to bump it up. Makes it $500,000.
Cornell better be very careful here because if he happens to raise him back with this ace high, it could be lights out for him. Cornell makes the call. So over $1 million in the pot right now. Sohail well out front with the ace-king.
Good pot developing. Here's the flop. Jack-7 deuce helps neither player.
I'm all in.
Well, Sohail just goes a hole in here.
Wow.
He's just going to force him to have a hand and make that call. Cornell doesn't have one. So Sohail takes down that pot.
Cornell folded so quickly. Isn't that the greatest feeling in the world when you make that big bet, Mike? It's so great.
Cornell Sampan might have been lucky he didn't lose more chips there, Vince. Had he raised before the flop or come over the top after Sohail raised, it'd have been tapioca pudding for him. Sohail patting his chip lead a little bit. Now looks down at a nice hand. He's got ace-jack of clubs on the button here.
600.
He's going to raise it up to 600,000. Blinds are 1 in 200,000.
But looky, Cornell.
Unbelievable.
A monster hand, pair of aces.
Picked up 2 aces in the blind. Now he's just trying to figure out how to play them. Does he slow play them and just call here and let the aggressive Sohail continue to bet? Or does he come over the top right here? And if so, for how much? He's got just over $3 million in chips. His opponent, of course, has over $7 million.
I raise.
And he says he's going to raise.
Well, this is the moment Cornell's been waiting for.
I'm all in.
He's going all in.
And he gets a quick call.
Well, you can't blame Sohail for calling here. Most everybody would do it. Unfortunately for him, his opponent has picked up the very best hand possible. 2 aces. Unbelievable.
3 clubs on the flop, baby? Just flop me dead? Yeah. Just totally dead? Just get it over with?
Just kill it right on the flop.
Just right on the flop, right?
Like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait,
clubs.
I wouldn't be dead. I can catch 2 running pairs.
Give him 1, 2, 3 clubs in a row.
Well, in the meantime, Sohail seems very happy here. He's saying, clubs are going to come out here.
At least give us 2 clubs so I can sweat it a little.
What? Well, he doesn't
2
get too
clubs.
greedy now.
Hey,
he asked for 3 to start
queen
with. Now
of
he's just asking
clubs.
for 2, just so we have a little sweat.
Oh!
So he got the 2 clubs on the flop. It's come 8-7-5 with 2 clubs, and Sohail can't believe it. A club will give him this title.
He could turn the lights out on Cornell Sampan, the Houston Bandit. 1 more club, that's all he needs.
Somebody call a body bag for my buddy here. Body bag to table number 1. Please deliver it in a club cart.
Don't let the friendliness mask the drama. King on the turn.
Well, we're down to the river card.
Hold up, Grace. Hold up.
Sohail must catch a club on the river to end this tournament right here, right now.
Can he be that lucky? Here it comes.
Oh, an ace comes off. Cornell makes 3 aces. He's going to take down this pot. He's going to double up. And once again, he's got the chip lead.
Ever so close to becoming a 2-time WPT champion. Cornell Sampan in good shape after that.
What a flop.
Stay with us. Foxwoods World Poker Finals will continue here on the World Poker Tour.
Tonight's World Poker Tour brought to you by FullTiltPoker.net.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. The World Poker Finals continues. Heads-up action. And right now, the Houston Bandit Cornell Sampan out in front with $6.3 million. Sohail Shamsedin, $4.2 million, Mike.
Yep, and what a turnaround we've had. Sohail started the heads-up battle here with a big chip lead, and now he's got to come back to take this title. Let's see if he can do it.
To the money pit we go. Sohail looking down at a King-7.
6.
And he's going to raise it.
Yep, he's going back to the aggressive mode. 600,000 with the King-7.
Cornell Simpan with a awful-looking 7-4.
And he got burned a little while ago with a 9-4 offsuit. You'd think he'd learned his lesson by playing that garbage. Will he play it here?
He likes to steal, play junk hands, move his chips around. That's why he's the Houston Bandit, but not this time. He goes away.
And he's going to lay it down. And ironically, he probably would have won that pot had he come over the top, but just gives it up. I would have done the same.
Well, Cornell's thinking to himself, I got to take this title, make it my second one. There's a lot of money difference between first and second place.
Well, nearly $500,000.
I mean, these guys seem jovial, like they're best friends, and they're having a good time, but believe me, this title means so much to these guys.
Wow, another big hand by Cornell here as he looks down at ace-queen of diamonds, and again, just limps in on the button. His game plan, Vince, is obviously just limp in every time on the button, doesn't matter what he has.
Sohail with 9 deuce, and here's the flop.
And flop comes 7-6-4 with 2 hearts. Sohail has flopped a flush draw.
Sure has.
400.
And he's going to bet $400,000 with just a 9 high. And now Cornell is saying to himself, why didn't I raise before the flop on my ace-queen of diamonds?
You got to be kicking yourself. Try to mix it up. Don't be obvious, and it can backfire.
You know, Vince, I'm not sure that strategy of limping in on the button and always letting your opponent see a free flop from the blind position is a good strategy.
Well, I tell you, the friendliness is gone. All the joking around. Title at stake. Cornell still out in front with $5.8 million. Sohail 4.7.
Action on Sohail. He's got King Jack. Not a bad hand playing heads-up poker, that's for sure. See what Sohail's going to do with it.
500.
He's going to bet $500,000 with it. Oh, and look at this. Cornell has him dominated with an ace-jack and quickly says, I'm all in.
I'll call.
And he gets the call he wants.
And Sohail quickly called him here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I mean, the guy's been playing very conservative. And Cornell says, I can't believe it. How much he's got the guy dominated. He's about a 3-1 favorite to win this pot and take his second WPT title. It's ace-jack for Cornell. It's king-jack for So What the Hell.
Well, we will see what happens. Next 5 cards. Poker fate on the line. Here's the flop. 8-7-3. Helps neither player. So far, Cornell Simpan, the Houston Bandit, well out in front.
Well, all of a sudden, the ever-jovial Sohail Shamsuddin, not so jovial right now.
Turn card, a queen.
So we are down to the river card. The only way Sohail can win this pot is to catch a king on the river. And if he wants to be king of this tournament, he needs a king right now. Doesn't happen. A 7 comes off. Yes. So Cornell lets out a war hoop because he's just taken down his second WPT title.
I wanted to get rid of you 3 days ago, brother. I wanted to get rid of you guys 3 days ago.
That's the man of the moment, Cornell.
Just call a damn doctor because I'm sick. Yes!
Well, that's going to do it from here at Foxwoods. Thanks for joining us.
Once again, congratulations to our champion. For Vince Van Patten and all the folks at the WPT, I'm Mike Sexton saying thanks for watching, and until next time, may all your cards be live and your pots be monsters. I don't understand what this is for here.
Devils Hockey on MSG Plus 2. The following is paid for programming and expresses the opinions of its producers and participants and not those of this network.
The following is a paid program for Backjoy Core, brought to you by Backjoy Orthotics. Back pain strikes. Your neck aches. Your lower back throbs. Even your nerves send stinging pain down your legs. Whether it's an old injury from an accident, having to sit on the job, or just aches and pains that happen in daily life. Back pain forces you to sit, stiffen, and lose mobility. Finally, there's a way to escape pain before it starts, to gain flexibility and loosen up every time you sit down. Introducing the revolutionary Backjoy Core, the back orthotic. Simply sit and scooch to correct posture and alignment. Place it in any chair. BackJoy cradles your body, allowing you to sit in pain-relieving comfort, allowing your body to attain perfect posture and stability, reducing stress.